welcome to another episode of Board Game Goblin. Nope, that's not it. Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Goblins Be Gaming, and today I'm going to be talking about Board Game Arena. Now, for those that don't know, Board Game Arena is a website that you could just, play board games, kind of like Tabletopia and Tabletop Simulator. So I first learned about Board Game Arena from a YouTube video that I saw that was created by ProZD. Now, he's a voice actor and also plays a lot of board games, and he's a really funny guy. If you've never seen his videos, I suggest you go watch it. It's really great. And anyway, he talked about Board Game Arena during the time of the pandemic where it was locked down and you couldn't really play board games. We all know. But yeah, he was talking about Board Game Arena and it looked interesting, so I wanted to check it out. And there's just a lot of stuff that I really like about it. Now, I've been playing a lot of Board Game Arena, and the reason for that is because a lot of my friends in my play group, they've all been too busy, like with work, including myself. So we don't really have like a time to be able to get together and just play, physically. And Board Game Arena just seemed like a good idea, and yeah, I just wanted to like check it out and see how it was. Board Game Arena has a lot of games, and I mean a lot. Like, I actually tried to count how many games there are before shooting this video, but they recently changed the interface of it, which is more convenient for a lot of people. But then for me, doing this video, like talking about how great it is and like how many games there are, it's a little bit difficult. So I'm just gonna say that there's just a lot of games, and they keep adding some too, and including like betas that you could play, kind of like I mentioned in a video about Volfirian Guilds, which was a game on Kickstarter that you could play the beta version of it right now, and it just seems like they're just adding more and more games. They've also recently added in Copenhagen from the time of recording this, and I'm pretty sure they're going to be adding more games in the future. Board Game Arena has a free membership and a paid membership. Now, the free membership, I would consider that as the appetizer, wanting to get a little taste of what the website is, like how the game is played. And if you like it, then you could do a membership of either paying monthly, which is, I believe, $3, and then if you want to pay yearly, which is $30, which I actually think is a really good deal, because that's pretty much just a price of like one board game. Whereas if you pay $30 for a membership for 1 year, you would be playing a lot of games like Lost Ruins of Arnak, Azul. They've just added in Blood Rage, so that's really cool too. So if you want to try it for free, you could, but I would suggest paying at least the monthly fee of $3 a month, which is still a really good deal. I think it's still a really good deal, because that way you could check out the features that it has, and you could play all the games that you want for just $3. That's really a good deal. So I'm going to talk about the things that I like about Board Game Arena, and one of those things that I like is the simplicity of it. Basically, like everything is pretty automatic. Like, you don't have to roll a dice, like the dice is rolled for you, and scoring, that's already done for you as well. So you're just like, you could focus on the game, like just strategize. Like in Lost Ruins of Arnak, you don't have to keep score about doing your researches and all that and how many cards and whatnot. Like, you could just focus on how to get to the research goal and how to get all the things that you need. Now, mind you, I've never played any other gaming sites like Tabletopia or Tabletop Simulator. Like, mind you, I have also seen how Tabletop Simulator is like played. Like, I've seen Quackalope play the demo of Marvel Zombicide, and to me personally, like, I don't think it would work for me, because it just seems like a lot. Whereas for Board Game Arena, I just want to play like board games, just sit there and just chill out, like drink my tea and just play some games. I don't have to worry about like picking up little standees and moving around, or picking up the dice and throwing them. Like, it's all just done for you. Like, recently I just played Railroad Inc. on Board Game Arena. Like, I didn't have to throw the dice or pick up the dice. They'll just randomize it for you. It'll tell you where you want to put the streets or the railroad tracks. And yeah, also I just started playing Railroad Inc. because of Board Game Arena, and it was really fun. I enjoy it. Now for this one, it's gonna be it's kind of a good and a bad. And I'll probably mention the bad in this right now, but the good part is that some of the games, like the wait time goes really fast. Like, I just played Azul at the time of recording this. I just played Azul and it took like at least 30 seconds to wait for another opponent to play the game. And Lost Ruins of Arnak, I probably had to wait at least like a minute for like more players to play in. And that's pretty fast, right? But here's the thing, is that some games, like, they do take longer than a minute. Like, for instance, I've been trying to play Onitama, and depending on the time and the date, I guess, like, the players are just really limited, so it's gonna just take a while. I do wish that they would have like an AI system of some sort that you could do, but that might be a little bit cumbersome. So basically, some games you're gonna have like a shorter wait time, and then like older games or less popular games, I guess, they will take a long time. So yeah, just like be careful about that. Now what I also like is the giant library of games that they have, like Azul, Six Nymph, Takenoko, and they also have like games that I've never played before, like Blood Rage or Lost Ruins of Arnak. Actually, because of Board Game Arena, I actually bought a physical copy of Lost Ruins of Arnak, so I'm hoping to bring that to the next the next game night if we ever have one. But right now I'm just excited to search for all the games that I've never played before, and to just kick back and play some of the games that I've liked. They also have I don't know the best word to call it, like bloat games, because they're games that I don't typically think that people would play, but they're just there. So it's like, for instance, Mancala. I don't really see a lot of people playing Mancala, but I like occasionally, you'd probably be like, I have some time, I'll just jump in a game of Mancala real quick. But as I said before, like the wait time of searching for new people to play with might be a little bit long, because again, I don't know that many people playing Mancala, And finally, the other good thing that I like is, I mentioned it already, but the pricing of it, that again, $30 to play like all these games and for a shorter wait time, it's a really good deal. Like, I recently bought the Court of Miracles, which was like $30-$40, and that price, that money, you could use that to pay for a year of playing a lot of board games. Just like, mind you, it's online, and some people would prefer physical over digital, but if you don't have a play group to play in and you just want to jump into something real quick, then I'd say that Board Game Arena is a really good deal. Now I have about like two things that bug me, and I mentioned the first one was being that the wait time for some of the games are kind of unbalanced. Waiting for a short time on a popular game and waiting for a long time on an unpopular game, like that's a little bit of an issue. Another one is that it's an online thing. There's going to be like bugs, like they can't catch them all. There's going to be some bugs in the game that when you play, they do work hard on it though, so those are just like minor issues for what you're getting. And honestly, you are getting a lot, like a big chunk of game, and then it's like for like two things that are just inconvenient at best. They're not like a major issue, they're just like So basically that's about it. I really like Board Game Arena. I think it's a good substitute for, not being able to play in person with my friends. I'll probably stick with it more than anything else because, again, I've seen Tabletop Simulator and it looks like a lot. I've never used it personally, so I can't really like tell you which is better, like Tabletopia or Tabletop Simulator or anything like that. I've only used Board Game Arena, so I just gonna tell you my experience with Board Game Arena. And basically, just if you guys have the time, maybe try out the free one at least, so you get an idea of how it works, like how the interface of it. And again, if you decide to go full membership for like a year, it's a really good deal for like $30. Like you can't really beat that price, But yep, anyway, that's my take on Board Game Arena. And let me know what you guys think, if you guys played Tabletop Simulator and which one is better, because again, I've only played Board Game Arena, so just let me know down below like what your take on Board Game Arena is, or if maybe I'm giving Tabletop Simulator a bad word of mouth or bad review. But again, it's not really a review, it's just like from what I've seen, like it's just not a taste for me personally. But anyway, I'm rambling now, so I'm just gonna leave it there. Till next time, see you guys later. Bye.